Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at programming the Arduino Opta PLC through the Ethernet port. Now the Arduino Opta IoT PLC offers a hassle-free programming experience through its integrated Ethernet feature and efficient Arduino PLC IDE software. First we'll connect the Ethernet cable to the Opta IoT PLC and find its IP and MAC address. After that we'll configure the default programming port to Modbus TCP or Ethernet through the Arduino PLC IDE. Finally, we'll compile and transfer our PLC code to the Opta. Let's begin. Detailed information contained in this video can be found at accautomation.ca. A link has been put in the description below. If you have not watched the other videos yet, there will be links in the description below that will start you at video 1. There will be links to the rest of the videos in the series as well. Finding Opta PLC Ethernet port IP address. Plug in the Ethernet cable into the Opta PLC. This should automatically assign an IP address to the Opta on your network using DHCP. DHCP, or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, assigns IP dynamic addresses to hosts as soon as they enter the network. In a home or small network, the DHCP server is usually a part of the router. When you come into the network, the router will look for an available IP address in its pool and assign it to you, so that your device can communicate with others without conflict. We will need to find the IP address. Call up a command prompt window. Enter the command ARP-A to get a list of all IP addresses active on your network. This will show you the IP or internet address and the controller's physical or MAC address. A MAC or Media Access Control address is a hardware or physical address. It is a unique 12-character hexadecimal number that is used to identify individual devices on your network. This IP and MAC address for the connected Opta PLC can also be found using your router. Once you are logged onto your router, look for connected devices. The Arduino controller connected will be displayed. Each router method differs, so refer to your router's manual to see connected devices. Dynamic versus static IP address. As mentioned above, when connecting a device to a network, the DHCP will automatically assign a dynamic IP address to your device. However, the IP address may change as this device is connected or disconnected again. When programming, you want a fixed location or IP address so you will not have to search each time for the controller. To ensure that the IP address will not change on the network, you must assign a static IP address. This is usually done in the router settings based on the MAC address of the controller. When the controller connects, the MAC address is read and the IP is assigned. See your router's documentation on how to set up a static IP address. Changing programming port from USB to Ethernet. Start the Arduino PLC IDE software. Now start a new project. Enter the name and ensure that the target controller is Opta. Select OK. Connect to the Opta PLC. This will upload the existing program that is in the Opta and compare this to the program in the Arduino PLC IDE software. You will see that we are connected. The license and initial USB communication was established in a previous post. Once the license is established for the physical Opta PLC controller, you will not have to do this again. On the main menu, select Online, Set up Communication. The Device Link Manager config window will now be displayed. Currently we have Modbus active. This means that the serial port is used on the computer through the Arduino PLC IDE software to program the Opta. Select the Properties button for this connection. Make a note of the communication and protocol settings. These parameters must match if we need to return to the Modbus serial communication method. Select OK. Select Modbus TCP on the Device Link Manager configuration window. Press the Activate button. Our Modbus TCP or Ethernet connection is now active. Select the Properties button. Enter the IP address of the Opta IoT PLC that we determined previously. The default port number of Modbus TCP is 502. The Modbus address is 255, the highest address that can be used on our Ethernet network. This is similar to the maximum Modbus address of 247 for the serial connection. We will leave the default of the shared server for this connection. Select OK. Our Ethernet programming port has now been set for the Opta PLC. Select OK. We can now disconnect the USB cable because we are now programming through the Ethernet port. Ensure that you have a power supply connected to the Arduino Opta to power up the controller. We can now compile and download the PLC code using Ethernet. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. If you have any questions about the video, please leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. If you want more information about us or you want our free ebooks on numbering systems or robust data logging, please click on the link in the description below to get it. A new video is put out every Monday, so make sure you hit the subscribe button to get more videos like this in the future. Remember to click the bell beside your subscription to actually receive those notifications. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay safe.